What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AUTOBAHN. My name is Martin, and today I'm showing you our new car, a BMW 545e G30 LCI. So as you can see by the headlights, it's the facelift model. And you might think, well, didn't you guys purchase an X5 45e recently? Yes, we did. And currently it's actually the most popular product we have in our store. So as you might know, we are now doing a BMW upgrades for a few years now. We have beautiful setups for them, and they are inspired by the fact that before this I also had an M340i. We did a lot of modifications and R&D with that car. So we know the B58, we know what it's capable of, we know how to treat it in the right way, that we get a durable result and a good result. And we did the same recipe with this because, well, it's a left-wing BMW, it's a hybrid. It doesn't sound all that exciting, right? Well, if you take a look at the ingredients, it's actually pretty exciting. You know, it's disguised as something very environmentally conscious, but these badges like electrified by eye, small wheels with a blue sphere or whatever it is to show that you are a hybrid driver and you are very environmentally conscious. We don't have a badge. I do really like the spec, by the way. Beautiful blue, which we do like, but there is a secret with this car, and this is to unlock the seat. Do you remember GTA, that you could do like these buttons on the controller and you would get a tank or something like that, or infinite money? MHD is like that, but for your BMW. This is a cheat code like no other. It's incredible. You simply plug it into the OBD port of your car and then you can flash it. You do need an unlocked ECU. So with these 545Es, it's a newer ECU. So we have to take it out, send it over to Femto. And then in like 48 hours, we get it back and we have access to the ECU and we can do all this cool stuff. So if you want anything done to your BMW, or especially the 545e or X545e, hit us up, Instagram or WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp contact on autobann.shop, so go over there and check it out. Now, as for the drivetrain, remember it's a hybrid. We have all this kind of stuff, you know. BMW uses it for fuel economy, of course. We use it for performance. Those are two very different disciplines, because this is a B58. It looks like something very polar bear friendly. It's a B58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight 6. I think the best engine ever made. Honestly, I do really think that. But as you can see by the orange cables running there, it's also electric. This is doing 286 horsepower. The electric stuff is doing like 100 horsepower. So in total, it's 396. But this, when we do our stage 2 tuning, the B58 does 480 horsepower. And that's exactly what we did. And then we also still have that electric engine. That's 100 horsepower. So this is now 580 horsepower with just a few modifications. It's a 200 cell downpipe, it's an OPF delete mid pipe, and an MHD flash. That's it. Nothing else. We sell it as a complete stage 2 package in the shop. Link in the description. Have your ECU unlocked and you can install this kit in a matter of hours. It's really, really simple. The mid pipe, so the OPF delete mid pipe, is handmade locally, and we use BMW clamps, gaskets, new stuff for everything It's all included in the kit. And now I'm going to show you what the end result is. So let's get in. I do have one more important thing to show you guys, which is motorcom. Now this is a new invention by the guys from Bimmerco, stupid thing, and it's simply incredible. We've been struggling with valve control with BMWs for quite a while now, and this new OBD device is the answer for a lot of people. So let me show you how ridiculously simple it is to use. So you don't need an ECU unlock or whatever to use this. You just plug it into your OBD port. Let's turn on the car. Especially with these hybrids, it's very hard to determine whether the valve is open or not. We simply hit connect. That's it. That was it. So we can now select a startup mode. When you start up the engine, should the valve be stock, which is closed, open, or closed? I'm guessing you guys are going to go for open, but you can also do it live. So it's now opening and closing the valves. And it's super rapid. Hope I can show you guys. Now stupid engine goes on and off all the time. I'm getting really frustrated with that. Let's go and sit behind the car. So especially with this new exhaust setup, how cool is that? I love it when stuff just works. So go get motorcom at autobahn.shop. It is the perfect product for your BMW, and it's not really all that expensive, 150 euros. And if you use code 545e, you get a 10% discount. Okay, now let's get started with what we're here for. So as I said, stock, these things have 396 horsepower. Now that's already quite a lot. So it does 4.6 to 100 stock. That's actually quite quick. Fast even, 4.6, that's a good number. And it'll do 250 kilometers an hour. So it's already pretty quick stock, but still we've added nearly 200 horsepower. So yeah, the result should be pretty incredible. Spoiler alert, it is. Let me show you guys. Okay, let's go for EC in sport mode. So the sound is definitely there. Stock, these things do nothing when it comes to sound. So I'm really happy with that. That's because of the 200 cell downpipe, and of course that OPF delete mid pipe. And then to really make use of that, we used MHD. Now let me show you what the result is. 0 to 100 in 3.84 seconds, and I already did a 3.7. That's honestly really quick in this polar bear friendly 5 Series that you just take the family on holiday with. That's incredible. I love how Jekyll and Hyde this car actually is. It looks like something your accountant would drive, and then it has the performance of nearly an M5. I just love that. That's the B58 magic. And who would have thought that these fuel efficient hybrids would make for excellent performance cars? They just need a bit of help, but they have the potential, so that's incredible. And the fuel efficiency is also still there, so we really use this as a commuter. So I drive this from work to home, full electric, on a single charge I go front to back. It's super convenient, and cost of ownership that way is really low because of all that electric consumption. And I do like 4 liters, 5 liters per 100 kilometers, and I have 580 horsepower. I mean, this is the freaking sweet spot in every way, performance wise, cost wise, fuel efficiency wise. I mean, this is incredible. We don't need electric cars, guys. We actually don't. Get one of these. They are incredible. I would love a set of decent tires because these run flats are absolutely horrendous, but I'm just going to destroy them and then get a nice set of wheels with a good set of Michelins or something like that, or maybe a decent Hankook. But that's the power only from the petrol engine. So it's producing 480 horsepower constantly. Look at that. 788, 100 to 200. I already did a 7.6 something. That's incredible. Just look at the cars. Look at the cars it's competing with in that area. That's incredible. I do notice that, you know, this car brake system wise isn't designed to do 300 plus, because it'll do 300 plus without any effort really. So maybe we should consider getting one of those M Performance big brake kits, which is quite similar to an M5 setup for this car, because it's freaking quick. And especially on the Autobahn, we might need to get the brake performance leveled with the drivetrain performance. To the right. Okay, there we go. It is so quick. I love this car. So we didn't do anything to the gearbox because we talked to the guys from XHP, and especially because of all that torque, they don't want to strain it any further. So we're happy with what it's doing, and we just want to keep it that way. The shifts are quick. BMW did quite a good job with the calibration of this gearbox. We're happy with it. It's not limiting torque like with normal ZF8 speeds. This is a special ZF8 speed because of that electric engine. We just don't need to do it, so we're not going to. It's reliable, it's fuel efficient, it is remarkable. I think this might be the best modified car I've ever driven. Really. We knew the potential was there when we did this setup with the X5, but I just didn't expect it to be this quick, because this is just amazing. Okay guys, that was it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you at the next video. Maybe I can do one more 100 to 200 run over here, and after that I'm going to say goodbye to you guys and hope to see you at the next video. It was showing green, so it was faster than my last run. Now I have to know what it was. 7.7. Okay, that's also really good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked our new left wing BMW 5 Series. Hope the EU people like it, and hope Greta likes it. We do, and hope you guys do as well. Again, if you have a 545e, hit us up through autobanel.shop WhatsApp. or Instagram, and we can do this magic to yours. Okay, thanks guys, bye.